Okay, so Colleen Ballinger's ex-husband has spent the past 10 days harassing Adam McIntyre online, all over a potential, maybe, documentary that might get made if it gets picked up. And the documentary is being produced by the people who produced Quiet on Set, the terrible documentary I didn't even watch that whitewashed Drake Bell's past and crimes and like abuse. The motherfucker went to jail for like sending a dick pic to a minor. It's insane. Also, the fact that you're 42 years old acting this way is weird, Joshua. It is weird. I don't know what the fuck you're like going through, but something I keep coming back to and thinking about is like I watched Adam's video the other day discussing this topic, and he said like, where are the people you love? Like, where are your loved ones? Because the way you're behaving is not normal, Joshua. Like, it's not at all. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna get into the whole situation like as it unfolded, and then we're going to react to the culmination, this video where Joshua addresses Adam with an AI thumbnail of Adam, which is just weird. I don't know, like why did you couldn't just screenshot something from his video and do the editing yourself? Also, he acted like this was some big expose documentary that he was editing for hours. I don't know what was going on with that. Just weird. So we're gonna get into all of it. This all fucking started because Adam made a video about Rachel Ballinger because she made a video where she was discussing the VidCon and her declining views, and she was like, "That's nothing new, baby boo." Like, and she's so fucking millennial, and it hurts. Anyways, she was talking about she addressed some of the Colleen stuff and like some of the VidCon shit, and she was talking about Colleen, and she was like, the big stuff she was accused of, fuck that." And so Adam addressed it on his live stream and then uploaded a video. And in this video, he also addresses the fact that he got contacted by a documentary team who were contacting him about the Colleen Ballinger story. And in it, they had like propositioned him and were like trying to say like to him that like, oh, you can build your career off of this, and like you'll get a bunch of contacts in the industry and like blah blah blah. Like just being really weird to a victim. Like you, it's very just a weird, very weird way of behaving. And so Adam got a weird vibe. Also, it's been Jesus Christ. A lot of this stuff was happening in like the 2000 late 2010s, and then the Adam talked about it for the first time in 2020, and then it all got exposed and got a lot of attention in 2023. It's now 2026. Like, pack it up. Like, what are we doing? Why what is this? And so in this video, Adam talks about how somebody else involved in the situation is messaged him basically and was like, "Hey bro, let's do this together." Like blah blah, try to like frame it as something they could do together, as like as if they're like a team and they need to do it together, like blah blah blah. Weird. I've watched Peter Mon's videos talking about this. I love Peter Mon, Tio Pedro. He said with documentaries like this, sometimes they will ask some of the other key players to get the other key players involved, because if you don't have them all or most of them, then you're just not getting the documentary made. It's not going to be picked up because like if you don't have the main people, the main victims, like it would just be stupid. Like what's the point? And so I think that was part of the reason that like Josh was trying to like pressure Adam into this. And in the messages that Adam eventually shows after being harassed for like a week, you can see that like Josh was like trauma dumping on Adam, and we're gonna get into it. Adam like censored a lot of like stuff about his mental health, which is respectful, but it's also like, why are you trauma dumping on this 23-year-old? You're 42. Very weird. Anyways, in this video, Adam addresses the documentary and says how somebody messaged him and people in the chat guessed Josh. And because of that, Josh got all up in his feelings and commented on this video and said, "See you at VidCon, bro," and then put ... sunflower emoji. And I didn't know what the sunflower emoji meant, but regardless, leaving that comment where you're like, oh, where you're clearly pissed off about him talking about the documentary, or like even maybe even hinting that it might be you. I don't know. You're crashing out over this? Like, Jesus Christ. Also, how long has he been divorced from Colleen? It's been a while. I, I, Jesus, I don't mean to judge, but I, I also grew up, not also, I also have experienced narcissistic abuse, and this state of mind is not healthy. What you are seeking is not redemption, it is revenge. And that is not healthy. It's not a good frame of mind. It's not a good state to be in. It is not going to help you. Like, nobody has ever gotten anything good out of seeking revenge. It just doesn't work. So, this whole thing, it's just really weird. And the fact that you're so caught up on it and crashing out over it, spiraling, it's very weird, Joshua. I don't know what to tell you other than that. I mean that with the most tact possible, like the most tact possible. But come on, bro, this is weird, weird. So I actually like searched in the page. I think he deleted the comment because I couldn't even find it. But then, well, here's the comment. Then Adam posted as soon as he left. See, it was like 1 minute ago. Pretty much as soon as Adam saw it, he posted a video talking about it and talking about the sunflower emoji. So the sunflower emoji, apparently, and I didn't really understand it. Nobody really understood it, but it's because it's an insider thing. If you were in some of the fucking groomy group chats that fucking Colleen had, you knew the inside tea. And when Colleen was making fun of people and was being a bitch and like behind their trying to like be nice to them be nice to them to their face, but behind their back they're making fun of them, she would put that sunflower emoji. And not only that, Josh would use it when he would go talk about Colleen on like gossip pages, gossip blogs. I don't know. And like defend Colleen. I don't know. Very fucking weird. All I'm saying is like, Josh, it seems you have a few skeletons in your closet that you don't need dredged up either. How about you just go away? Like, you don't need to be a public figure. And if you are, go post about your fucking cats. Like, I was looking at his channel. Like, here's his wife talking about their cats. They're talking about their cats. That's the only thing I've seen him post in a while. And then it's this and him on the fucking couch. I watched the like first 2 minutes of it. I was like, oh fuck no, I need to address this. Like, I've been debating covering this topic all week because it's just like what. Anyways, I wanted to see where it went, and this is where it went. Jesus fucking Christ, Josh. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, like I said, you are not seeking redemption. You got redemption from the Swoop documentary. Now you're seeking revenge. This is not a like healthy place to be, and I know it might be uncouth, but it's extremely unhealthy for somebody in recovery. Just saying. I talked about Peter Mon earlier, something that he said in his video the other day that really has stuck with me because I have grown up. I have multiple loved ones who have gone through addiction, gone through rehab, who are in the program. I have family members who are decades in the program, and because of that, what Peter said really stuck with me. And he said, the relapse does not start when you pick up the bottle. The relapse starts far before that. And it is so fucking true. This spiral is not healthy and it's only making you look worse. You just keep on doubling down on it, looking worse. It's very weird. I don't get it. So, geez. So, and then I post another video because Josh was even like talking to people underneath that comment, like going off, being weird, kept on commenting on his shit. This is a DM from him to Adam. Like he commented and DM'd him, just being fucking weird. I don't know why. Like it. Can you stop? Like Jesus Christ. And then he starts being cryptic on his fucking Instagram stories. So the sunflower emoji, it's Mariah Carey. Adam loves Mariah Carey. Then he puts a recording. So he's like recording a video. And this is 4 days ago. So he's been building this video that he's posting, that he posted today for 4 days. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, and it's a 21-minute and 50-second video. What were you editing? I mean, like, I don't edit a lot either. It's really just like a couple of crash cuts where I cut out, like maybe I cough or sneeze or take a sip, put on some lip balm. I don't know. Something like that. Or I flub up some words. Something. I don't know. That does not take me a long time. It usually takes me around the same amount of time it takes me to go through the entire video, the length of the video. So I don't know what took him 4 days and what he was editing for hours, but who knows? So you can see that 4 days ago, he changed his fucking YouTube description to a sunflower. And this is just fucking weird because, like, obviously, just saying see you at VidCon, bro, is not really threatening, but pairing that emoji in with it, and it's kind of like, you can be like, oh, it's just an emoji, but like, it means something, and he knows what it means, and he's using that and trying to exploit it against a victim who could very well be triggered by that fucking emoji being used by somebody who was involved in the situation where they were groomed. Like, hello? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This was... Jesus. So, Adam was live on stream the other day reacting to Peter Mon's video, and this is fucking Josh's story at the time. He was live posting these things while Adam was live. Just being a fucking weirdo. Saying, hey, Reddit, don't worry, I won't be mucking around for too long. I'll get to the point soonish. Promise. Just being a fucking douche. Like, what is wrong with you? If you don't know, Adam's fans are called the Muckers. Hi, Muckers. They're a very loyal fan base. Hi, Muckers. Hi, Divas. But this is just weird. Like, what? Okay, you're 42. And for anybody who's saying, like, oh, you're being ageist? What about, why are you pointing out that he's 42? At my grown age, I know that it'd be kind of weird for me to be harassing somebody half my age. Granted, that would be a child, but Josh, you have 20 years on Adam. Girl, call your sponsor. I don't mean to be a dick, but like, call your sponsor, call your therapist, book an appointment, do something, get yourself right. This is not okay. Your loved ones should be telling you this. Hosting Wednesday Addams? The fucking hell? Just a fucking weirdo. Like, Adam is insanely problematic. Okay, you're posting in a Colleen Ballinger snark, babe. It's been like 4 years since she was majorly canceled. I think it might be time to move on. I'm glad you're here so I can get this archive of information from you for my video, but Jesus Christ, babe. Anyways. Oh god, this is the worst one. The funny thing about pushing someone to their limit is that sometimes you don't find their breaking point, you find their final form. What the fuck does that mean? You're turning into Charizard? Like, what are we doing? Like, oh god. And then he's replying to random Reddit comments, not even the posts, but the comments underneath, right? Yeah, that's crazy. And he's responding to them through his Instagram story. I think I've seen this song before. I did not like the ending, and it ended with Ethan Klein. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! And what? I'm not even gonna read. Who cares? But what, like random people on Reddit say, Josh, like you need to uh, girl, posting what is that in sync video with the pop like the marionettes? Oh my god, look, Adam's really pissing me off, girl. Go, go breathe some fresh air. I think you'll be fine. Joshua, he's still responding to fucking people on Reddit. This is just crazy, bro. Like, what do you know? What do you know? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, so this also happened. The motherfucker has the nerve to comment on Peter Mon's video. Don't come for Tio Pedro. To a fucking sunflower emoji when Peter is talking about the sunflower emoji in that fucking video. I agree with the fucking top first comment. Weirdo behavior. You're weird. You're being weird. You're being weird. It's really weird, okay? And then, oh my god, this is crazy. So this motherfucker posted on his story a poll and asked people to vote on whether or not Josh is totally fine, Josh was rightfully called out by Adam, and Josh is panicking and is a mess. So he's crowdsourcing. I don't even know, like, advice on whether or not he should stop spiraling or whether he, like, advice on his mental health. I don't know. Girl, figure it out. I don't. So, so he set this video as a fucking premiere, like 2 days before or a day before, and this is what it was: addressing the drama, premiering Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's now Thursday. Well, it's Wednesday. I don't know. He decided like, oh fuck it, I just gonna cut and run. I guess he didn't expect Adam to just show the DMs, but he did. So this is the video yesterday that Adam put out. It says Joshua David Evans needs to be stopped, and basically he goes through and just goes through the correspondence that he has or had with the documentarians. Could you call that quiet on set thing a documentary? Whitewashed-tarians? Anyways, he addresses what they said and like shows the correspondence, and then he also shows what Josh said to him, and he does censor some of it, but we have it here on the Colleen Ballinger snark. So sorry, I don't mean to shit on you guys too soon. Hey Adam, hope you're doing all right, man. So this is a cold message from Joshua David Evans to Adam McIntyre, years and years after the events took place, 3 years after it was exposed majorly on the internet, got a lot of it and got a lot of attention. Like, what are we doing? Also, Adam also already told the documentary crew that he didn't want to do this. So this whole thing is weird. Like, why are you like why I don't get it. So this is Josh to Adam. Hey Adam, hope you're doing all right, man. And then it's censored, probably about his mental health. So forgive the random message. I wouldn't have crawled out of my cave if it wasn't for the right reason. I'm working with blank head of documentary at blank studios, blank, 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 and investigative blank on a documentary about the Miranda Sings Colleen Ballinger story and everything surrounding it. Why? 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 Why are you working with them? Why? Like, how long ago was this? We understand. If you if you, like you told your story in the Swoop documentary, so I don't understand this. Why? Like, and if you really need people to know so badly, then make a fucking video about it. You don't need Adam to be a part of this weird documentary that is probably wouldn't even got made in the first place. Who cares about shit that happened almost 10 years ago when it's already been exposed, addressed, apologized for, and raked over the coals? Like, at this point, Miranda sings. Miranda sings. Colleen is fucking touring. Peter said. Peter was going off in his video the other day. He said, Colleen's touring in the back rooms of. Colleen's fucking touring in the back rooms of Pizza Huts and Cracker Barrels. She's doing fine. I laughed for a good minute at that because she is touring in the back rooms or something. Weird tour. Anyways, she's already singing the fucking Toxic Gossip Train ukulele song on tour. It's been so long, Josh. Everybody is over it. I don't understand. Nobody's gonna care about this. I'm terminally online. I wouldn't watch it. Why? To say what? Is there new information? No. So like what the fuck? What are you gonna add? Oh, she was a shitty wife. Lots of people have shitty marriages, Josh. I don't mean to be like a dick about it, but like a lot of people have shitty marriages. Just because your wife was prominent at the time doesn't mean that you have to like there needs to be a documentary made about it. That's a lot. Okay? And you don't need to be pressuring young people who were victims of your wife that you also participated in. Like, this is weird. You're being weird. And you are not, I don't think you're, like, there's no such thing as a perfect victim, but I don't think that you are completely and utterly innocent here. You were what, like 30 years old? 10 years ago? 32? 33? Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. Colleen Ballinger's story and everything surrounding it. Quick context on the project. Blank has already reported on this story, and this is an expansion of that work. It is being developed for major streamers with real mainstream rollout discussions. Blank, blank, blank. What's the first one? Netflix? You're gonna sell the expose of Miranda Sings to the streaming service that still has her show up currently? Okay. Who cares? Like, I don't mean to be a dick about this. I don't. But the story is out there. It's been exposed. It's been discussed endlessly. It was one of the most discussed things on YouTube in the past, like, since fucking what's this fuck went to the suicide forest. What's his name? Logan Paul. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who, if you're watching this and you would sit down with your popcorn ready to watch that documentary, please leave a comment and I will stand corrected for sure. But I'm sure people would like put it on passively, but fuck. Now, like how much like Swoop already fucking put out like 8 hours of content on it. Jesus Christ. It's being directed for blah blah blah. The angle is not internet recap, but the broader impact of fandoms rising, collapsing, and what that does to the people inside them. Okay, I mean, like, we're getting like news stories about Gabby Hanna's fandom recently, even though that girl was a lot of the victims of Gabby Hanna and her fandom do not accept that girl's story. Well, it's not the point of this video, but she didn't own up to any of the things that she did to harm a lot of people. So a lot of the people who have had situations with Gabby Hanna do not appreciate that video. Anyways, but there are other stories coming out. Shane Dawson did so many horrendous fucking things. Horrendous. Like, uh, there are so many different situations where people are getting a lot more attention than Colleen. Still, David Dobrik almost killed someone. Like, we need. I don't. The the weenies. Like, okay, sure, sure. And even if the bottom fandom starts, the worst thing that fucking happened with this whole situation was what happened to Oliver. He was literally being groomed by, well, not, I shouldn't say literally. In my opinion, he was being groomed, or they were being groomed by, what the fuck is that weirdo's name? Trent, Colleen's brother. So to focus, it's just okay, cool. Fandom's rising, collapsing, and what that does to the people inside them. The focus is telling it through the people who were actually affected most. Like, I could see maybe if they were doing like a docu-series where every single episode is a different topic or a different fandom, like an anthological series, but that doesn't sound like what this is. And the Quiet on Set documentary people, like they are already, we already know them to be unethical and not do a good job at documentaries. So like, what are we fighting for? It's very weird. It's very strange. After a few conversations, they made something really clear that stuck with me. They wanted to come to me first because I was close. Now, they didn't come to you first. I They didn't. Like, they didn't. I just don't mean to be a bitch, but they might have told you that to make you feel better, but that's not what happened. Sorry. And then the internet kind of, I was closer to the center of it, and then the internet kind of moved on. Honey, no, like, that story got raked over the coal. Every single person covered that. It was the most discussed YouTuber apology ever. She pulled out a fucking ukulele. Hello? Like, no, no. The internet did not just kind of move on. Everybody fucking talked about that. Go look at how many views the swoop videos have. Go look at how many views. I don't mean to give them praise, but I made a lot of videos criticizing them. But H3 did a video at the time that did very well. I remember. There, like I follow the Do We Know Them podcast. They covered it. Like, and granted, a lot of those people had kind of Johnny Silvestri dipped his fingers in so many different podcasts and ruined so many interviews. But regardless, it was covered so much. I saw a clip of fucking Hassan reacting to the ukulele. Everybody fucking reacted to that. Everybody covered that fucking shit. It was one of the most talked about things on the internet. Vanity Fair was talking about it. I don't, or was it Rolling Stone? Either or. Regardless, what the fuck, dude? Like, the internet kind of moved on. No, they didn't. But I still had to live. But I still had to live with the aftermath. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna look them up. What's her name? Okay, so they were married. They were only married for a year. Okay. Okay. Sure. No, I'm trying not to judge. Okay. Um, 2015 to 2016. So 2016. So by the time that the internet supposedly moved on, that was 2023, Joshua. You had been divorced for 7 years. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You did not have to live with the aftermath of it. You had been living with it for 7 years. You had 7 years to live with it and go to therapy and deal with it and heal yourself. What the fuck? And I understand that it might have been triggering bringing it all back up when you had to do the Swoop documentary and it got exposed by everything. But like, what do you mean by that? I don't mean to be I don't mean to be an asshole, but I grew up in a very tumultuous household. I was raised by a narcissistic, abusive parent, like I said, and I went to years of therapy, and they were necessary, but they were hard. And just because something is beneficial doesn't mean it's easy, and I understand that. But this is not normal. It's not healthy to be this caught up and spiraling over a marriage that you had 10 years ago, especially so publicly on the internet, including other people in it and using it to harass them. It's not okay. I don't know what this is, but like, I don't like call your sponsor, call your therapist, call your parents. I don't know. Go to the beach, have a nice day. Turn off your phone, turn off the computer, live your life. This is not normal. Okay? This is not normal at all. So, Jesus Christ. We still have fucking more messages to go. My God. I still had to live with the aftermath. It's now been 10 years. It's now been 10 years since you divorced this woman. I won't lie, that landed with me more than I expected. Yeah, they're trying to like butter you up so you, girl, okay. When they asked who else should be a part of it, your name came up immediately. So he's like framing it as though, mind you, they messaged Adam first. He shows the messages, and Joshua says at one point, I believe, in the first couple minutes of the video, I think it was, that I saw that when they messaged him. So we know for a fact that Adam was messaged first. So he's trying to frame this as like, oh, I got you into this, and like it feels so manipulative. I don't. There was a time when you were pulled into shit around all of this at such a young age, and that must have felt like mental torture to carry as an adult with a new perspective. At the same time, I've always respected that you didn't stay quiet. Until now, about what I'm doing. Okay. I also know Blank reached out to you on Instagram, so you may already have seen this coming in some form. There's no pressure at all. I just wanted you to hear it from me directly instead of a cold blah, blah, blah. We'll get into a second. There's no pressure at all? Girl. Girl. He already turned them down over email, and they continued to email him multiple times, and then went over to DMs, DM'd him multiple times, and then you started DMing him, and now you're saying there's no pressure? And then after that, you continue to harass him for 10 days? Honey. Honey. Boo boo. That is just a mess. Girl. I just wanted you to hear it from me directly instead of a cold outreach. Wait. What? Okay, wait. I know that somebody already reached out to you, but I wanted you to hear it from me first. If 1 plus 1 equals 2, then what the fuck is this? Like, what do you mean by that? that he's not hearing from you first. Okay. What? Okay, whatever. Whatever, not the point. I just wanted you to, it just feels so manipulative. Like, what is this? If you're open to it, you can talk completely off the record at first. They're just trying to understand the story from the people who lived it. The story's out there. The story is out there. It's been out there. Adam talked about his experience 6 years ago. And then when it all got brought back up again and exposed and got a lot of attention, he talked about it a lot then. And anytime something big happens, he talks about it again. So I don't. It's not like he's deleting these videos. They're not like streams that are gone or Snapchats. Like, what are we doing? Go look at the fucking video, bitch. Like, what do you want? What do you want from him? Like, huh? You can talk completely off the record at first. They already told him that also. They're just trying to understand the story from people who lived it. Girl, whatever. Miss with the bullshit. Gotta be real, Adam. Gotta be real, Adam. I have the same gut feeling about them I had with Swoop early on. I think we should listen to it. I think who the fuck is we, motherfucker? I think we should listen to my gut. No, 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 no. I'm gonna listen to my gut feeling, which is nope. Like, absolutely not. What the fuck is this? Hello? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Gotta be real, Adam. I the same gut. Like, blank, 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 and I snapped out of it with a new reality back in February. If I'm going to keep living, I'll do it my way and with a backbone. It's taking you 10 years to develop a backbone. I don't mean to be like, I was born in the darkness. But like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing? Fuck. Jesus fuck. I'm ready to finish this. It's finished. Been done. Been done. Honey, what the fuck are we talking about? How much longer could that Swoop documentary have been? Like, seriously, shout out to Swoop and their team for doing such good work. But like, what what else have you needed to say? You have this account on YouTube with 1 million subscribers. Jesus Christ. This goes to show you anybody could have got 1 million subscribers on YouTube back in like 2014. Jeez. Anyways, not the point. You have an account with 1 million subscribers. If there was any new information you want to talk about, you could have called Swoop back up. You have an account. It would have got attention. You could have called, I don't know, someone like Trisha, got on Just Trish. If you really needed to tell your fucking story. Like, this is weird. You're being weird. It's weird. And the whole thing with like how they approached Adam with like the contacts and like saying this is gonna be like this could be a stepping stone for you in the industry. It just feels like that was his whole part of his intention with this, and he's trying to use the fact that he had this tumultuous relationship with Colleen as a cudgel to make people feel bad for him, so they'll participate in this documentary where he can get some opportunities. That's some chicken shit motherfucking thing to do, Josh. There's real victims in this, and like if you were that affected by it, you would not be spiraling 10 years later. You're just pissed that the documentary is not going to get made. I'm ready to finish this. I love you. I love to have you next to me. Pamela J. Pamela is his wife. Why is your wife involved? J Diaz. What? Why is J Diaz involved? Like, no hate, but like, and my best friend Charlie are doing it as well. Why? Why? Wait, hold on. The focus is telling it. The angle is not internet recap, but the broader impact of fandoms rising, collapsing, and what that does to the people inside them. That's interesting. Why the fuck is your new wife in it? And your friends? You weren't even in the fandom. If we're being frank, you were her husband, co-signing a lot of this bullshit. You played a big part in this as well, Josh. So, what? Appreciate you taking the time to read this. Lick my cock from the back, bitch. The fuck? All right, now we've gotten through the situation entirely. That was everything from A to Z. Jesus fucking Christ. A to JDE. Fucking hell. All right. So this is his motherfucking YouTube channel. I guess he's posting content about his cats. This is his wife, Pamela, I guess. I guess they're doing content together now. I don't know. He has original songs, parodies, and covers. This is a grouping of my musical covers, original songs, and music videos. That's, I mean, yeah, the title is pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, that's not the point. But like, you can see Cinevlogs, whatever that means. They're like less than 10-minute videos, I guess. I don't know. They're all from almost 10 years ago. Same with a lot of the music. So, I don't know. Is he trying to use this as a launch of his career? If so, you handled it horribly. Like, it's very weird. I've seen some people comment, like, is he trying to launch like a commentary or drama commentary channel by doing this? And it's very weird behavior. If this was like 2016, maybe you would get away with being so like weird and like snarky and like behind the scenes and like, I don't know. You could get away with a lot of people not knowing how things work, but that is not the creator economy we work in today. Uh, People are looking for realism. That's why Adam has 500,000 subscribers, like, who are loyal and actually watch his videos and give him engagement. There's 15,000 fucking views on this. I mean, I don't get a lot of views either, but I don't have 1 million subscribers. So, probably another reason why he wants a documentary. I don't know what this is. Like, apparently he's a manager for people on YouTube, and YouTube managers don't really do much. I've heard over the years that like they they don't do much. They help you with like some behind the scenes things with like posting and like how YouTube algorithm works, but like other than that, they're not very helpful at all. It's not the same thing as like an agent. So he is doing this dumb job, and maybe he wants to turn like he's tired of it and wants to turn it into a career, but this is not the way to do it, boo. Like, not to be Rachel Ballinger on Maine, but like, what the fuck is this? Hello? I just don't. And you're doing all this, like, you are creating drama so you can talk about it. And then he has the nerve to say Adam McIntyre. It didn't have to come to this with a fucking Adam McIntyre arrow pointing. Girl, nobody knows who you are. We know Adam. The weird part of it is that you've used fucking AI. Like, huh? As if there isn't hours and hours and hours, tens and tens of hours, hundreds of hours of Adam on his YouTube channel that you could have chosen from. Anyways, but like, what? It didn't have to come to this. You started it, bitch. You started it. You're the one who caused this situation to happen. Like, you're right. It didn't have to come to this. You didn't have to start this by commenting on his fucking video, confirming that it was you who messaged him, being weird. And then ever since you doubled down and been even weirder. Like, what the fuck, bro? Sunflower emoji. Oh
Excuse
my
me,
God.
Brian.
I don't. What? He's just on the couch with his cats. Like, this is what took him so long. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink first because this motherfucker. Anyways, no ukulele. That is not appropriate. Let's just get into it. Jesus Christ.
All right, hi. Excuse me, Brian. Hi. If you're clicking on this video and you're not subscribed to me and you are not typically invested in like drama content, YouTuber gossip stuff, that's what this video is about. I just wanted to say that at the very beginning. You have been warned, but genuinely, you are more than welcome to stay here and watch.
I
Just
thought he was about to say, that's what this channel is from now on. I watched the first like minute of this and then turned it off because I didn't react, but I think I blocked it out immediately. Okay. I just have to, okay. I just need to mentally prepare for this, motherfucker. Let me dislike this. I already know.
know that this has no real relevancy in the scope of life. So let's get straight into it. Number one, May 14th. Let's get into the timeline. May 14th, I received an email from a
Yeah,
documentary creator.
right. So in Adam's video, he talked about how he got contacted, I think it was like a week or two before that. So the part where he's like, they came to me first, no. And then he's saying, they came to me first, they didn't. I came to you first, you didn't. Like, okay.
And I was at work. May 14th. Okay. May 14th, I got the email. My initial reaction was I was scared, panicked, anxiety, like a lot of stuff. And I was like, why would they want to make this? Like everything has been said. Well, not everything has been said, but it's been covered a lot. I had all the same type of thoughts, questions that most of you would have. And I just thought, oh man, not again. Here we go again. 2026. It's happening all over again. And then I started to think to myself, well, um, the responsible thing to do would be to at least hear them out and see where their head's at, because every single time I have not been involved in someone telling the story, it's really done so much damage to me and my life. And so I thought I got to at least hear them out, see what it is that they're talking about.
How so? Like, other than the Johnny interviews, which granted, yes, but everybody, nobody holds any of that against you. We all hold it against Johnny, who, funnily enough, is saying the exact same fucking thing that the internet tried to ruin his life. Girl, as if. Like, you, again, you chose that. Like, I don't, what? Anyways, how, you don't need, that just feels very, I don't know.
So I did. Sometime after the 14th, maybe a day or two later, we hopped on a call with a few of them, and the call went well. They told me on May 14th, 15th, 16th that I was the first person they reached out to. That's what they told me. And I thought to myself, my ego goes, I'm never considered first in this situation. Um, I can't believe someone would even value me like that, aside from Swoop. And the meeting went well. Nothing was on the record.
Did he just say that? I I'm gonna need about 3 to 5 business weeks to process whatever the fuck that was. I don't even know what he said. It went out. I immediately mentally blocked it. We need to go back. What?
And I thought to myself, my ego goes, I'm never considered first in this situation. Um, I can't believe someone would even value me like that, aside from Swoop. And the meeting
So you're highly susceptible to manipulation based on flattery? Okay. Eh, Uh, I understand that you were being upfront with oh, my ego, but still, is that supposed to endear me to you? It really disgusted me, actually. The way you phrased that, I was like, oh, there are children victims, and you're acting like you don't get picked first for baseball. Like, what is this? What? You're what?
It went well. Nothing was on the record. The narrative has not been established. Just conversations. But in talking with them, they started to paint a picture like what they were going to do was not just the stuff that has been covered, and it has been covered very well. They think there's a bigger conversation to be had. And I was intrigued with that idea and thought. A bigger conversation when it comes to fandoms, what they're capable of, the people within them, how it affects people through the lens of this fandom.
You're not a part of that fandom. You weren't a part of that fandom. So this framing is weird. You were married to somebody who had a fandom. What? The fact that I would never get considered first. Right. Because you were complicit in it. You were a 30-year-old man. Hello? Am-
And again, it was just an idea. Nothing is anything yet. And when we were talking, obviously you got brought up, Adam. And I said, "Oh, Adam and I are super close. When it comes to this stuff, Adam and I are super close. And hold off, let me reach out to him."
we're super close on this one specific topic. No. No. You're not super close then. You're just not. Wait. We're super close only on one specific. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. We have had multiple discussions about this. That's not just being super close. You're not buddies or pals or friends. Like, sure, you're cordial and nice to each other and like you share this thing, but it doesn't need to be a bond forever. And you're not trauma bonded with like what you went through is completely different than what the weenies went through, which is completely different than what Trisha Paytas went through. Like, you might have more in common with Trisha Paytas, honestly, with dealing with Colleen and how narcissistic I assume that she is in real life. Well, she's shown herself to be very narcissistic, but I'm not a diagnostician. Like, I don't get the like this whole fandom thing. You weren't a part of the fandom, and the parts that you were a part of do not look good on you. So you framing it this way, as if it's being you were oh so virtuous, talking about the bigger story about the victims, about the fandom. No, you were interested in it for yourself. That's just not true.
Um, and let it come from me because I'm thinking I'm the first one. Adam and I are cool. I'm just going to reach out and be like, "Hey, I've actually talked to them and they don't sound, like a red flag yet." So I reached out to Adam and I DM'd him and explained things and, I was excited, wanted to.
We know. So like, I guess he filmed this before he knew that Adam just posted the fucking DMs. Yeah, those DMs don't look good on you. And they felt very weird and like kind of manipulative, and you also just like It was not kind of. It was manipulative. You were being manipulative. Like, I'm not gonna beat around the fucking bush here. Like, that you were being fucking manipulative. You were being weird. Stop. Like, you spent all your time editing this, and do you, what, girl?
To see what he thought, and I didn't get a response from Adam. I didn't take offense to that.
Which is his right, and yes, you did because
Adam's busy, Adam's popular, Adam has a lot of DMs. So when I had another meeting with them, again, we've had maybe three tops. The next meeting, they're like, what's up with Adam? I was like, he hadn't responded, but he's busy, you know? I defended you, I talked you up. I was like, he's so all over the place with work. He's, you know,
I was just calling you manipulative, honey. Can we not? Like, my fucking hell.
he's doing the thing right now. Sorry, excuse me.
What does
My
that
apologies.
mean?
That should not now. He's, you know, he's doing the thing
Was that supposed to be like, fuck that? Are we? What is? Wait,
right now.
are we? Okay.
Sorry, excuse me. My apologies. That should not have done that. It's not funny enough. And now I've lost my train of thought. And
This could have been a notes app apology. We did not.
then the next thing I know, Adam, I see you post a live stream where you're talking about Rachel reacting to something. And in that live stream that you posted on your channel, you teased that someone had contacted you about a documentary, and then you immediately laid into the idea, like viciously. For all the reasons maybe I would have even said, you know, but you just came out and said it. And you were like, I don't know if I should be talking about this. Maybe my mom will text me and stop me. Like it's a game.
Okay. What the fuck? Don't come for Sinead. Like, what? What? Bitch. Yeah, mom. His mom is basically his fucking YouTube agent or what? She's basically his manages a lot of the stuff for him. What the fuck? Who cares? Why are you being weird? It's not a game. He knows it's not a fucking game. She watches a lot of his fucking live streams, and then she will text him if she doesn't think something's appropriate to say or not. That is pretty fucking normal from somebody who's working in a fashion that is close to your agent. What are you talking about? What? Like, also, why are you trolling what Adam's doing? Like, trolling through his content. It's weird. And it was not vicious. It just wasn't. He did not attack it viciously at all. He thought it was redundant and kind of stupid to be doing it at this time. And I feel like the problem you had with it is that you got called out. One, not even by name. And then two, the fact that he felt it was unnecessary, and it's even unnecessary on Colleen's end. Like, we've all had a conversation about Colleen. At this point, like, what, we're beating a dead horse into the ground. Like, after they've already been beaten to the ground. Like, I just don't understand. That is so. You're such a bitch, dude. Fuck off. What the fuck?
Viciously.
It was not vicious, you
For all
bitch.
the reasons maybe I would have even said, you know, but
You know who's a vicious person? Colleen. The actual person who victimized everybody. You person you were married to. The person that you enabled. Like, clearly you don't have an issue with viciousness that much. Sorry, that's not appropriate. But girl, we know how she was behind the scenes. Miss me with the bullshit. are you operating this 2016 lens where like people aren't real with their audience and don't talk about their lives? That's not how it works anymore. Yeah, Adam talked about it. It's his right to fucking talk about it. What is wrong with you? Fuck off.
You just came out and said it. And you were like, I don't know if I should be talking about this. Maybe my mom will text me and stop me. Like it's a game.
It's not a game. He's live streaming and somebody, you know how, like, fuck off. You've met his fucking mother before. Stop acting like a bit, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like it's a game or something. And then you proceeded to talk about it. And the more you talked about it, Adam, the more you alluded to me.
No, that's not true. I watched that video. He, granted, yes, he did make, like, eyes, but in multiple people I've seen cover it since, none of them knew it was you. I kind of figured because you're the only straight, cis, hetero man in the situation that would probably say bro, but Peter thought it was like Cody Rance and fucking Trisha thought it was somebody else, or thought like nobody thought it was you. So the fact that like you personalized it because you were looking for it, like
Especially when you got to the part where you're like, and then he said, we can do this together, bro. I saw your live stream comments. Josh, 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 ew, Josh, ew, really? That's disgusting. Josh, oh my God, that's gross.
we're punishing people for their live stream comments now. Okay, Ethan Klein, like,
Josh, 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 Josh. Um, you know what you were doing. You know exactly.
and then oh bitch, like bitch, bitch, bitch. Where is that fucking part of the video? Because like you can see it, like they fucking continue to guess people for the entire fucking live stream. I don't even know what the fuck. I can't believe Rosanna Pansino would do this. Like, you can see. Give me a second, I'll cut this. Okay, this is the part of the live. Look, there's a ton of people guessing Cody Tyler.
Let's do this together.
Cody.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh-uh.
Look at all the guesses for Johnny. It's 4 in a row.
No, it wasn't Johnny. No.
Just saying it wasn't somebody else does not allude to you, Josh.
It wasn't Cody, but I'm not going to go any further. Hey, bro, let's do this together. We're in this together.
Rachel. Was it Becky?
No, we're not.
Oliver.
We're not in this together. Mm-mm. There is no need.
Please don't say it was Josh. So there is some Josh. I will, granted, Adam gives eyes
There is
here.
no need
But,
for any of
like
this
I
to be.
said, Peter didn't get that, but I guess people don't pay attention. Peter Mon didn't get that from this video. Trisha didn't get that from this video. Oscar didn't get that from this video. Like, it
Happening. I am so against this. I really do. God, this isn't even the
it's
topic
either Josh or Corey.
I wanted to do.
It's 1000% Chris Hansen. So, like, just, it goes to show, yes, a lot of people in the chat did guess you. That doesn't verify that it was you. And just because of the however many people are in his chat doesn't mean that everybody watching this video is actually paying attention to the chat. They're probably just paying attention to Adam, which is evidenced by Peter Mon and Trisha not even knowing who it was until they were told. So that just doesn't add up, Josh. You are the one who let everybody know. It was not confirmed to be you until your bitch ass commented on this video with the fucking sunflower emoji, trying to fucking like bring up old shit from the fucking past. Like,
What you were doing. And what did I do in response to that? I wrote a very thought out message to you and I put it as a comment. And then I sent that message over to your DM because I don't know where you're going to see it because you don't respond to me. You don't look at me, my stuff. Because apparently,
Thought you were so close. Like, can you take the hint, bitch? Like, what does that mean? Like, you don't answer me. You don't, like, take the hint then. Why are you bringing it to the fucking internet? Why are we here? Why are you, like,
you saw that I wrote to you. You saw that I reached out to you. And then you chose not to respond, chose not to engage, and just chose to have a massive negative opinion and then broadcast it. Not only in the stream, but then on the post. You posted it. And I didn't understand what was going on. Because I'm like, Adam and I have been cool. Adam and I have been chill. And why is he showing so much hostility, so much anger, so much vitriol? It's
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, just because somebody is passionate about something doesn't mean that they're angry. I get very passionate about the things I talk about, but that doesn't mean that I get up from doing this and walk away with anger. You will not affect me the minute I stop and I stop recording. That's it. I am going to go watch some TV and order some shawarma. Like it is not that deep, girl. Like he's not being vitriolic. He didn't want to fucking do this documentary. He talked about it. You exposed yourself by commenting on it, and the same public comment was also the same DM. Like it's the exact same thing. Why is he not allowed to show it? It's public. You commented in the public comment section. Like you were getting a lot of backlash in that comment section. Like I don't know what the girl, man, like
shocked me. It really, truly shocked me. I left that message.
Oh no.
Which I will read, by the way, because I think a lot of times you like to rewrite history like someone else I know. Because I saw
Oh, Colleen. Okay.
the video that you posted the next day where you mentioned this comment, Adam, and you were like, and then Josh had the balls to come and say this stuff about me and point fingers and da 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 da, and then he was like, oh man, I'm really gonna go in like you don't even know what I'm holding back. Why are you doing that? Why? We've been fine with each other. Why are you doing that? And you triple down, you double triple down. You start to talk about the people that are
Double
involved.
triple down, bitch. That's been your whole MO this whole fucking 10 days. What are you talking about? Also, this energy is fucking weird. I can tell you're pissed, but you're not acting like it. It's weird. I don't like it. It's giving this weird, like, dysfunction, emotional dysfunction that makes you feel very, I don't want to say a word, but it feels like that. And it rhymes with Smosio staff. Because this is very weird. You're making me very uncomfortable. And you're just talking. So that's not... I'm going to hold my tongue. Why are you doing that? Like, it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you mean? He's talking about things that are happening in his life. I understand that your wife was a secretive, narcissistic bitch who acted a certain way online that she did not act in real life, and she actually was just a terrible person behind the scenes. Well, a lot of time on camera too, and she also played this dumbass fucking character that really just boiled down into her making fun of people with special needs. Like I don't know, you maybe that's what you're used to, but yeah, people share things about their real life. People share things about what are happening. He's allowed to talk about you. You're the one fucking like, what do you mean? What do you like? That's his reaction. He's allowed to share it. It's what's really happening. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you being so weird? Like this is weird. You're trying to paint him out to be the bad guy here? Bruh, your big age. Damn. Okay.
Why are you doing that? And you triple down, you double triple down.
The
Are you
smile.
doing that? And you triple down, you double triple down. You start to talk about the people that are involved and how despicable the reasoning would be for someone to do that, alluded to that type of thing. And you know damn well, Adam, that the people that were included so far, just having conversations, no one has signed on, was my wife and people very, very, very close to me that are not like public people. So you were talking directly about my crew publicly after I thought we were cool for 6 years. I was wrong. I want to read that comment, by the way. I'll put it on the screen.
This wife? This wife? This is her, right? This is a month ago. If you're going to become a public figure, people are allowed to talk about you publicly, actually. So, and Jay Diaz, we know who that is. Like, the only person who's not public is the one, your best friend that you said the first name of. Girl, miss me with the fucking bullshit. If you're gonna try and make a career out of, and use your wife in this documentary, people are gonna fucking talk about her in the public documentary. Like, what? Girl, you fuck you. What are you doing? You're
Adam,
40.
I just watched this and honestly, I'm really disappointed by the way you chose to approach this whole thing. You know damn well.
Who are you? Who are you? His father? Jesus fucking Christ. No, you're not. You're not even. Maybe you should act a little more mature. Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder you ended up with fucking Colleen's. Like, I almost called her Colleen Sings. Whatever the fuck the bitch's name is.
Well, people knew exactly who you were talking about.
No, they didn't. They didn't. That's just not true. Patently untrue. If you are this obsessed with what people are saying about you, then you should know that multiple people who cover drama did not realize it was you until you showed your fucking ass. So what the fuck?
You presented the entire documentary situation with a lot of anger and certainty, despite not having the full context, and then encouraged a negative reaction from your audience.
Encourage a negative reaction. Bitch, shut the fuck up. People are actually allowed to have their own opinions and thoughts, and they're allowed to express them, and they might agree with someone else. That doesn't mean that they're listening to, like, Adam and only expressing it for that reason. What the fuck? Wait, what? You're really gonna talk about somebody manipulating their audience? Do you know why most of the internet even knows your name? If they do, girl.
What makes it even more frustrating is that I genuinely wanted to talk with you about it beforehand and get your perspective.
No.
I reached out.
You're not owed that, motherfucker. You are not owed anything from anybody. Why are you acting as though he owes you something? What the fuck? The victim of your ex-wife owes you nothing. If it was me, I wouldn't want anything to do with you ever fucking again. I wouldn't want to see you. I wouldn't want to hear from you. I wouldn't want to hear about you because you would be triggering. Just even bringing you up would be like, remind me of everything that I fucking went through. Like, no, fuck off. You don't get to dictate who doesn't and does respond to you, Josh. You don't get to dictate who talks about who when they're public. Like, fuck off. What is this? Wow.
You never responded. If you had, you know I have plenty of doubts and concerns myself. Yes, I was excited about the possibility of this becoming something positive, but nothing is finalized, and I've never treated it as a done deal. What bothers me most is that this could have been a conversation. I mean, you could have simply replied and said, I think this is a terrible idea. You're very honest. You speak your opinion all the time. You could have told me that because we had built up that rapport, and I would have listened because I respect you and value your opinion. Instead, we are here again. I'm asking you directly. Please respond to me. Talk to me, not about me.
No.
Bro, you don't know why.
No. No. Like, how about no? He is allowed to talk about you. What the fuck? You are the one who did he actually start doing caps lock? What the fuck is this? Anyways, we'll get into it in a second. No, Josh. No. Like, what the fuck is this? Why do you feel that you're owed a response? Why do you feel that you're owed privacy when you're pressuring somebody into making like judging up their trauma and judging them for not getting a good vibe from the documentary crew? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't get to dictate who talks about what. It's not your documentary also. So the way that you're so invested in this, like it is a personal slight, him talking about the documentary with so much vitriol and anger. Like, what are you talking about? He's allowed to. That's his opinion. That's how he feels about the documentary. Remove the part where you messaged him and said, "Let's do this together, bro." Like, the video still stands. What? Like, he's allowed to talk about it, and you're actually not allowed to harass him about it. You can be angry that he did that, but you don't get to fucking start this big fucking issue with him because you are angry he talked about it. Like, what the fuck is your problem? It's his right to talk about what offers and like things he gets. He never said that he'll be off the record. He's allowed to talk about that. Are you, girl? And also the way you're acting is fucking weird. Like this put on thing that is not matching your actual it's not landing well at all. I'll tell you that.
I would throw bro in there. You're not paying attention. Edit to add. This is when I started noticing that you were not letting up. You were going in. I said,
No, bitch. It's you. You were the one who was still pushing this. You commented on his video. You DM'd him again. You commented again this comment, which is long and stupid. Like, what? I'm disappointed in you? You're not my mother, bitch. Who the fuck are you? I don't give a fuck that you're disappointed in me. Take your disappointment and go fuck yourself. Like, what?
literally making content about them right now with
Oh my god. Oh my god. Edit to add, you're literally making content about them right now with thousands of people watching, but tell others not to? How dare they potentially make a doc? Proceeds to make more videos about the same thing. Only okay for you, I guess. Why are you framing this as though he's like getting mad at you for making videos? That's not what happened, babe. He was just annoyed and caught a weird vibe, which granted was very fucking valid because it's the fucking quiet on set people, the people who made a shit ass fucking documentary that we've already been over multiple times. Like, what are you talking about? You fell. It was your ego that fell for this manipulation and the way they were trying to butter you up. So, not Adam. He felt a very weird vibe. It felt exploitative, and he didn't like it. And it is his right to talk about it. And the fact that he says, "Why make a doc?" is because it's random ass fucking people coming in and making a documentary when everything has already been said. It is not you making content. Adam is allowed to fucking talk about what fucking happened to him, you jackass. What the fuck is wrong with you?
thousands of people watching, but tell others not
Yeah, he's
to.
allowed to fucking have people watching. Like, are you jealous? Oh, like If you want to make content, go make content. If Becky wants to make content, go make content. Oliver, Ella, fucking everybody, like, go make fucking content. If you want to make content, go make content about this situation. Everything that has been said, everything that is going to be said has already been said. And so nobody is making content. Like, you had to make this huge fucking drama in order to make a video. You could have just reacted to some, like I don't know, some TikToks. Like, it was not, you're being weird. Like, fuck you.
How dare they potentially make a doc? And then proceeds to make more videos about the same thing. Is it?
No. Actually, let's go back. Let's go to Adam's channel. Let's go. If he's making so many videos about the same thing, the documentary, which is about Colleen Ballinger. So we're talking about Colleen Ballinger. Okay. So where's Colleen Ballinger? I haven't seen her yet. There's Colleen Ballinger. Trisha Paytas addresses Colleen Ballinger documentary. So one video. He's made content where it says Joshua David Evans. That's about you. That's new. He's making content over your ass fucking harassing him. Like, what are you talking about? Joshua David Evans, leave me alone, please. Did you not get the hint? What are you talking about? Hello? Trisha Paytas calls out Joshua David Evans. This is new stuff. This is not the same situation as what happened with Colleen. Like, miss me with the fucking bullshit. This is all new information. Like all of this is about new events that have happened because your motherfucking ass can't call your sponsor or get to a therapist, and you need to spiral on the internet. Like, oh look, Adam made a video about this. I have to watch that. But this is so stupid.
Is it only okay for you? I guess.
No, bitch. Wow. Like, what are you talking about? You're such a jackass.
To have
we can see through the bullshit. We can see through this. Like, you're not going to win this narrative. Like, you're not, like, what? Girl.
Confident take without even speaking to them. Wow. Getting sloppy. I'm appalled at you.
Yeah, okay. You do. You have the balls? I'm gonna go there too. You have the balls to come in and act like you're disappointed. You're so much fucking better than him, and he's doing all these wrong things. If you think that he's acting immature, maybe it's because he doesn't even have a fully developed prefrontal cortex. Josh, he's 23 years old. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck are you? Like, hello? To have such a confident take without even speaking to them? Wow, getting sloppy. Motherfucker. You don't. Oh my god. What? Confident take? He was expressing how they made him feel. He's allowed to do that, you asshole. And you're not a part of the documentary team. So why are you taking it so personal? It doesn't make sense. So therefore, it means that you are either looking for some weird sort of revenge, or you're trying to use this as a stepping stone for your career, which is exploitative as fuck when you're talking to a victim who has trauma because of the woman that you were married to and you enabled, that you also participated in some of the weird fan behavior. Like, what the fuck is this?
You brother?
I'm appalled at you? You have the balls. The balls. I'm appalled at you. You 40-year-old man? Fuck off. Look, what do you is your life this fucking boring and like you Jesus. Oh my god. If you want to make videos on it, you can make videos on it. You don't need to be part of a documentary. Also, the people making that documentary, like I've already said multiple times, are one, have whitewashed actual rapes or actual like abuse claims, and like CCM claim, like not claims. The motherfucker was arrested. What are we talking about? The pro Alexis Nicholas document, like where do we?
sloppy. I'm appalled at you, brother.
He's sloppy? Honey, everybody thinks that you've relapsed. I'm not going to speculate on it, but yeah, he's sloppy. We are 10 minutes into this video.
That's what I said. And then in the very next video, you double down again. And what did you do this time, Adam?
Why are you watching all of his videos? And why are you talking directly to him? It's weird, like, and like trying to be like, who do you think you are that you're acting as though you're some sort of authority over him where you get to be disappointed and appalled at his behavior? Who are you? Hello? Girl.
You brought my wife into it, who has never once deserved any ounce of negativity from anyone, from this fandom, from the fandom before. For you to bring her into it.
By saying what? That she's involved? What? Like we already went over. She's... What are we... What... Didn't we fucking look at your fucking channel? Where is it? Look! This is your wife, bitch! Like, oh, it's the first one there. Look, that's your wife. A month ago. Life update. Everything changed overnight. If she's a public figure, we're allowed to talk about her, bitch. And you're like, stop acting like you brought my wife into it. Now it's changed. Shut up, bitch. Fuck off. Like, what?
It showed me something that I had been wrong about you. And something snapped.
This feels like a villain monologue. Like, I feel like I should be commending you for making me feel so uncomfortable and like for playing a villain so well. But this is just real life, and you're behaving this way. Okay.
That I had been wrong about you. And something snapped in me when that happened. I remember like this anxiety wave hitting me, thinking like, it's happening again. I see his comments. I see them coming after me. It's 2026. How in the world is this happening again? Why is he conducting all of this when it could have just been a conversation?
Conducting all of this? Why did this happen? What the fuck are you talking about? If you want to be so past this, why are you inciting it? Why are you getting involved with the documentary crew? Why are you harassing a 23-year-old? What is wrong with you? Turn off the phone, brother. Like, what? Hello?
I fell to my knees, sobbing. I don't cry.
Whoa. What? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not addressing like that like it's serious. Like, what? Oh my god. If this is the worst thing you've been through, you need to get out more. Like, you really do. I'm like, please go live your life. You're married. You have 87 cats. Jesus fuck. Like, what? Move on. Move on. Fall to the ground sobbing over this? This? Oh no. Oh my god. Maybe, honey, maybe I just been through a lot, but like, baby girl, pull it together. Wrap it up. Like, what the fuck? And he's serious. He means this. Ah! What? Oh my god. He really means that? We're gonna have to go back. Replay. DJ, turn that song up one more time.
This happening again? Why is he conducting all of this when it could have just been a conversation?
He's not conducting anything, babe. You incited everything. You exposed yourself. You continue to double and triple down while accusing him of doubling and tripling down while he's just addressing you. Yes, he's gonna fucking do it publicly. The fuck is this? What are you talking about? He doesn't owe you a conversation. And every single time you have escalated this, it has made you look worse and more unstable. So why the fuck would anybody want to converse with you? What? And this doesn't help. You broke down on the ground crying over this? Honey. Girl. Like, good. I'm going to give you 5 G's. Good God, get a grip, girl. Huh?
I fell to my knees, sobbing. I don't cry often.
You don't cry often, but you cried over this? Honey, knock me over with a feather.
Especially since my dad died. And the sounds that came out of me while I was on the floor, hands, knees, I've never heard those sounds come out of my body. I don't know if it was, well, I do know what it was. Pamela was there, holding on, crying. And all
He
I
was
kept saying,
crying too? Why? Wait, what? Ooh, honey. Ooh. Oh, honey. Ooh. If my significant other was getting this worked up and this invested in this bullshit, all because of their ex, who they may or not be still holding on to something from, I don't know. This is weird. This is very weird. Okay. I just don't. I would have to. Either you pack it up or I'm leaving because what the fuck is this? What? This is why it's so strange to me when you see a divorced couple and the man gets into a relationship like right away. It always happens. And it's like are you weren't even a healthy evolved person within the last relationship. Now you've had this huge divorce. Your entire life is different and you think you're ready for another relationship. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, I guess. Like, what?
saying was, I can't do this again. I can't do this again. I can't make it.
You started it. You did this. If you can't do it again, then why are you entertaining the fucking documentary crew? You started this. You involved yourself in trying to harass Adam to join the fucking documentary. Stupid ass fucking documentary that doesn't need to be made. Like, who wants to see that? Who cares at this point? Like, I don't mean to be an asshole about it, but like, we have heard the stories. We don't need it to be on a streaming service. The only people that cared about that story were online enough to watch the Swoop documentary or anybody else cover it because everybody talked about it. She took out a fucking ukulele to make an apology and sang it.
This time. I won't make it this time. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this, Pamela. And eventually, the sobs stopped. The feeling slowly dissipated. And a few hours later, something happened that I wasn't expecting. That has never happened in my entire life. I realized that you didn't break me. That moment was not like the end or I've hit rock bottom, which I have been to so many times. I realized I'm free. You can say that's corny, right? You freed me because there was a part of me that still hoped for the goodness in you, for the goodness in people, and you deciding to make content rather than just communicate like an adult, you decided to make content, make money, which is what you've always done. Then I tell you,
Are you jealous? You fucking weirdo? Like, what? What a weird thing to say. You're fucking weird. He's allowed to do that. It's his job where he talks about his life. He talks about everything. Like, what? Go to his vlog channel. Like, he literally uploads like every day. What? Yeah, people are real with what's going on in their lives these days. Watching a YouTube video. Like, if you're this tapped in, aren't you a YouTube manager? Like, what are we doing? Hello?
rather than just communicate like an adult,
You think you're communicating like an adult throughout this? You think your behavior is screaming mature? No, it's not. In fact, Adam's behavior through this has been mature. He has handled it with a lot more grace than I would. I would not be giving you. Listen, I mean, as you can tell, I'm not giving him much grace. He doesn't deserve it. Like, what? He has not earned it. What the fuck are you talking about? This jackass.
you decided to make content, make money, which is what you've always done.
Are you so now that you can't get any opportunities from this documentary, you're going to come at Adam for live streaming this situation that has been playing out publicly in his comment section because you've been harassing him and posting on your stories manically? You do understand that you incited this entire situation. You started this and continued it. Like,
Then I tell you, this is awkward. I'll see you at VidCon. Sunflower, bro.
you wait. He broke down crying all before this the first comment? Ah! What are we doing? What are we doing? That was all from the first thing where he didn't even name you? Oh my god. That was all from that? You broke down crying, wailing with your wife on your knees, and your wife had to come console you, also bawling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You might need a padded room.
Still got to see each other. We're gonna run into each other, man. And then what do? Shocker. You made more content saying that I threatened you. So now that we're onto this subject, I'd like to paint a picture for you. This is for everyone. This isn't actually to you, Adam. This is to everyone. Follow along with me.
Sitting here with this fucking cats like Dr. fucking Evil? Like, what are we doing? Like,
Now, let's go and look at the facts. Up until about a handful of days ago, I have never been cross with Adam. I've never bullied Adam. I've never said ill things about Adam. I've
so you're
never,
aware that you've been harassing him now?
championed a hate campaign against Adam. I've never, celebrated as I saw his depression getting worse. I never took that as like a success that, I had accomplished causing depression in a stranger. I have never done any of those things. But Adam, you have.
Oh my
You have.
god. What the fuck?
Worse. I never championed a hate campaign against Adam.
This is so severely
Been
unserious.
cross with Adam. I've never bullied Adam. I've never said ill things about Adam. I've never,
You think he's bullying you? Okay.
championed a hate campaign against Adam. I've never,
Championed a hate campaign? That's not what happened. Honey, your behavior has consequences. Actually, the actions you take have a reverberating effect. There's a ripple effect. And one of those effects might be backlash from the greater public. What the fuck are you talking about? It was your decision to come on under Adam's videos and start commenting, acting a fool. What the fuck are you talking about? Are we, what is this gaslighting? Like, who are the 500 people who like this? I would like a word.
No, celebrated as I saw his depression getting worse. I never.
That is so disingenuous. You're an asshole for that. Nobody celebrated as we saw your depression getting worse, you fucked hard. That is ridiculous. Nobody was celebrating. He was literally constantly saying, leave me alone. This is not a good look, Josh. Leave me alone. And you continued to poke and bug and harass. Stop, like, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's fucking raining, bitch. I watched the fucking video. I saw your comments. We're aware of what fucking happened. You can't manipulate the audience. Like, what?
Took that as like a success that,
Neither
I
did
had
he,
accomplished
bitch.
causing depression in a stranger.
Nobody. No. That's another big thing. That's fuck you. I have struggled my entire life with mental health issues, and never, ever has it ever been caused by somebody else. Okay? It is the chemicals in my brain that are inadequate. I have a chemical imbalance, and therefore I have mental health. And that can be exacerbated by other people, but is not caused by them. And it is up to me to deal with it. It is not other people's responsibilities to deal with my mental health, because it's my mental health, not theirs. And acting as though it is a 23-year-old's responsibility for your mental health is fucking deplorable. What the fuck is wrong with you? You manipulative asshole. Like, apparently Johnny was making shit up and he still was right on the mark.
I have never done any of those things.
You have
But
bullied
Adam,
him. Yes, you have. You harassed him for the last 10 days, Josh. Fuck you. And let's not even get into the fact what all the things that you used to do in Colleen's fandom in service of Colleen. Like, what are we doing?
have.
You're such a bitch. Fuck you, dude.
You have.
No, he hasn't.
You've done those things. 10 years. Not me. I've never been in a fight. Ow.
10 years? Adam is 23 years old, you dunce. If you are going to sit there and actually think that we're going to believe you when you say you were bullied by a 13-year-old, you've got a big storm coming, honey. Because what the fuck? Do you think I'm dumb? Like, oh, okay, but also, no. What the fuck are you talking about? Adam is 23 years old. Are you high? Do you need medication? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? What do you have to say for another 6 minutes? Jesus.
Don't have the control that you do. I don't have the control that you do. You have a big following. They're engaged.
You have a bigger following. Yes, he has more engagement, but like you have 1 million subscribers.
They really care about your content. Care about you. You have so much power. You have so much control. And I don't have that power.
No, let's not act like no. Adam's community is not just loyal to a fucking fault. Let's not try and put it out like he has a toxic fucking fandom. Like you were a part of, like you enabled at your grown age of 30 But like, let's not act like this. If Adam came out acting a fucking fool, the Muckers would have something to fucking say. What are you talking about? Fuck off. Stop trying to frame this as he's the villain. This 23-year-old, when you're sitting there with all your fucking 20 cats. Like, go.
I don't. The only power I have is over you. I knew you were going to make content out of that.
Okay, there's something wrong here, Josh, and it's you. I don't know what else to say here. This is extremely fucked up. You are gaslighting, being manipulative. You are attacking a 23-year-old who is the victim of a woman you enabled for years and were married to. This is not what the things that you are saying are not in line with the reality that the rest of us are living. And due to that fact, it is coming off as very unhealthy. And I don't mean you ate a bunch of McDonald's. I mean your mind is not well. I don't know what that means, but what you just said, say I can control you, is the mindset of an abusive person. No ifs, ands, or buts. What you're doing is abusive. And try to act as if I knew you were going to make content. What are you going to go in? This was your plan the whole time? No, it wasn't. You were spiraling like a fucking loser. And now you're trying to save face. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can control you. I don't have the control that you do, but I could control you. Dude, get some help. I mean that. You might need to go inpatient. Like, there's something very wrong here, and it's your behavior. The fact that you don't see it as wrong is, again, concerning and unhealthy. Figure it out, bro. What the fuck is this? You're gross.
I knew you were going to be dramatic. I knew you were going to be hateful, spiteful. I knew you were going to.
Why were you so shocked at the reaction the whole time? You were appalled and disappointed and shocked, and you literally were going, why is he doing this?
Use it. And then I also knew that communities just like you were going to pick the story up too. You make parasocial clout garbage. That's all you make. I feel foolish.
What? Clout garbage is exactly what I would describe this documentary as. And you are seething over him not wanting to be a part of it. Fuck you, Josh. Like, you're a psycho. Hello?
But you got to learn sometime. I feel foolish because
Also, like, disparaging his content just because you didn't get what you want is not okay. Do you think your behavior in his comment section hasn't been parasocial and weird? Also, coming at the person that you only know because your wife victimized them parasocially, coming at them for being parasocial and making clout garbage content doesn't look good. Those in glass houses really shouldn't throw stones.
Because why would I think that the 12-year-old that bullied me relentlessly
The 12-year-old! The 12-year-old who bullied me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's rich. That is good stuff. That's great. Oh my god. The 12-year-old who bullied me relentlessly. Ooh. The 12-year-old who bullied me on the internet. I'm gonna need you to be serious for like 5 minutes, please. What is this? What do you mean? What a fucking loser. Like, what the fuck? You're a loser. Like,
why would I think that the 12-year-old that bullied me relentlessly grew up to be a good person when it comes to
Adam's a much better person than you are. And he shows that all the fucking time. So I don't know what the fuck you're a good person because you went and crawled away in a fucking corner and didn't and have been malding this entire time. Like, what is? I don't know what the fuck it is. Adam had a career before everything with Colleen got exposed, far before that. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Also, the 12-year-old who bullied me relentlessly. Can you please grow up? What is wrong with you? Like, if first of all, if you feel like you're being cyberbullied that bad, turn off the phone. Second of all, a 12-year-old? Oh my god. Can we actually be serious here? Can we be serious? At my age of 26, I'm not giving a flying fuck what a 12-year-old has to say. And the fact that you did is weird. you were older than me at the time. You were 32. He wasn't even half your age at that time. He was like a third of your age. You're being weird, Josh. Like, this is weird. He did not bully you. Oh my god. And if he did bully you, it's because your ex-wife groomed him to do it. Oh my god. Like, what is this? Adam is not the villain here. It's a person that you were married to and that you enabled.
to me, at least. You didn't change who you were. You just changed your costume. Because what your content really exists within is petty drama, opinions, gossip, he said, she said, tabloid stuff. You went from bullying to basically being like what, Perez Hilton, modern day, you know?
No, actually. Almost. What are you talking about? Your drama commentary? Do you know? Are you trying to be disparaging? What do you do? Manage people's YouTubes by telling them what to do on their thumbnails and how the algorithm works? Google is free. Like, what value are you adding to the world? He's not bullying people. It's not he said, she said shit. What the fuck are you talking about? We're allowed to talk about public figures and provide commentary on them and provide our opinions. Perez Hilton? Are you fucking kidding me? That is the biggest. That is the worst thing you've said, honestly. Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton. You know who is Perez Hilton? Sloan. I don't like Sloan because I don't find him to be an ethical content creator. No hate to him. Don't send hate to him. But he is willing to show things that I think are unethical. Like, he is willing to cover things and be brazen in what he shows that, like, if I were to cover those things, I would not show that. Maybe I would comment on them, but you don't need to show things in order to illustrate a point. I don't think he's an ethical person. Well, I don't think he's an ethical creator and commentary provider. And a lot of his content is just like covering comments. But that is not a fair accusation. You're just because somebody talks about what public figures, it's not tabloid shit. I grew up in the tabloid era. You're not gonna fucking manipulate and gaslight me. I know what the fuck went down back then. Were people were oh my god, are you serious? The amount of hell people used to get for going out, for celebrities used to get for going out without makeup, or for being a size over the normal body size, for being a size 2. Jessica Simpson was the plus size girl, and she was what, like a size 2, maybe a 4? Like, what are we talking about? That is what tabloid shit was back then. Who's fucking, like, who's cheating on who, who's dating who? That's tabloid shit. We're talking about actual real life events that are people are allowed to talk about them. Do you know how many people, how many commentary channels there are on YouTube? How many commentary podcasts there are? Current events? Like, the internet is the current, like, what are we doing? Don't come for Adam just because you're fucking pissed that you couldn't exploit everybody else's story to get a quick buck off of it, bitch. Fuck you.
When you were 12, you were leading an army
Oh my god, I
of
forgot.
other young people.
Ah! Oh my god, a 12-year-old. No, he wasn't leading an army. Your ex-wife was, bitch. What are you talking about? Yeah, the 12-year-old with the completely underdeveloped brain. Oh my god. Yes, he's responsible for his actions. Girl.
To rip down the confidence and self-worth of a stranger because the monster that you served wanted you to. When I was 12, I was playing baseball.
Monster that you served. That's really, really fucked up. Like, the monster that he served? The monster that groomed him to do the things that you're talking about? And now you're trying to use that as some like thing that he was 12 years old. 12? Are you out of your fucking mind? What the hell?
Terribly. I wasn't good. I was playing baseball, watching X-Men cartoons.
Wow, good for you. Wow, you're so virtuous. Back when the fucking what? When they had dial-up? What were you gonna do? Send somebody a message on AOL? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the world has evolved. You were born 30 years before him. Like, or you were born 20 years before him. Like, what? Hello?
We're different, Adam. We've always been different.
We're not so different, you and I. Oh. Like, what? This is crazy. Honey, this is weird. Hey, so this is crazy.
And I have always tried to see the good in people. And you have taught me to stop doing that. That moment
Okay. Baby girl, I'm gonna need you to go outside, breathe some fresh air, get some fresh oxygen in your lungs, touch the grass with those fingers. Maybe, like, I don't know. This is pathetic, Josh. This is pathetic. Honestly. And I'm not bullying you. I'm commenting on the fact that your behavior and your actions is pathetic. I'm just calling you out. If you don't like it, change your behavior. What the fuck?
Or you taught me to stop caring. You see, Adam, you almost had me.
If this interaction with a 123-year-old one time is going to change your entire perspective on life and human nature as a whole, you need to get out more. You need to get out more. You need to go to therapy, a lot of it. Maybe an inpatient program, like I said. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's not typical. That is not even within the normal range for people who are like mentally ill. That's very, very weird. The fact that you just said that and framed it that way, like as if he's this big bad villain. Girl, I was raised by an abusive narcissist who didn't talk to me for a year after I came out as gay. And we lived together. Outside of that, I have had tumultuous experiences in my life. I have been around the fucking block. I've had a lot of things that have happened in my life or have happened to me, and I know for a fact that people and human nature at its core is good. People are always going to strive to be better. There are always going to be bad people, yes, but it is up for the rest of us to say, no, that's not okay. Because we are good. We strive for good. Humanity is good. Human nature is good. And this is so disingenuous and so unhealthy and so weird. And the fact that you are framing it this way, and if this actually is your mindset, it's extremely unhealthy and weird. And you need to go to therapy. I know I keep on saying that, but like, oh my God.
You were so close. I've been so close to the edge so many times. More and more as time has gone on. Darker and darker. I've been to the edge. And Adam, you didn't win. What I am going to do is have fun. You know, the way I see it, you have made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of me, my face, my name, my story,
Jealous much? Like, jealous much? You fucking weirdo? Like,
my trauma that you played a part in, my brother. You've made so much money. And then you said, leave me alone, Joshua David Evans. Leave Brittany alone.
have you been online in 20 years? Like, Perez Hilton? Chris Crocker? Chris is a woman now. She has a whole different name. Like, what?
Leave me
Her
alone.
name is Kara. Like, okay, so editor Brogan interjecting here. I'm just using a picture of Kara and what she looks like now because she looks lovely. I did not clock this last night, but this is now the second time that Joshua has used a outwardly queer person to make a reference in regards to Adam. He does not choose anybody else that isn't queer, which kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't appreciate it as a queer person. And not only that, Kara and Perez at their time were largely laughingstocks. And so the whole comparison here, it's slimy to begin with, but it's also just it's just so gross.
Joshua David Evans.
Yeah, that was the first video he made about you was that you commented, just commenting on it and explaining the situation. The next video, the very next video, was him saying, "Please leave me alone," because you commented on at that video further. Like, what?
And my response to that, Adam, is okay, I'll leave you alone once I'm done responding to every single thing you've ever said about me. And as for people on Reddit and in the comments and fans of Adam and other drama channels, I want you to know that my Instagram story was for you. I knew you would think I was spiraling. I knew you would think,
No, you didn't. You were, big dog. Let's not try to rewrite history here. Oh wait, didn't you accuse somebody of rewriting history and say I've never rewritten history? Bitch, that's what you've been doing the whole fucking video. Like,
maybe I was drinking again. Reddit, sober by the way. No alcohol for me. I just decided
if people are looking at your behavior and thinking maybe you've gone off the rails and relapsed, that's a sign to look inward, babe. It's something you're clearly allergic to. What?
let's have some fun. This won't seep into your heads for like 99% of you, but I'm going to say it anyway. The more you leave comments on my page and on Reddit and pick me apart, analyze me, say you're disappointed in me, say that I'm embarrassing, say that I'm too old, say all the things. All of you that spend all of that time, all of that energy towards me, I want you to know that now, because of what Adam did truly, and I do mean this, it is so validating to see negative comments from you guys. It's freeing. He is like the monster, the parasocial gossip content monster guy. And you are the little dementors who wait for instructions on who to be upset at, who to go hate on, who to rally behind.
No, that's just not true. I've interacted with a lot of different communities in the day. I've been watching YouTube nonstop since 2011. And no, that's just not true. That's not the reputation that Adam's community has. You don't get to rewrite history by like just ascribing it as such. That's not true, baby girl. And everything that you have said so far is clear evidence that you don't spend much time online, despite being a YouTube manager. You are operating in this mindset where like drama commentary or drama channels are like still like the lowest thing you can be. Like it's 2017. Girl, everybody talks about everybody. Like, if you want to be a public figure, that's going to happen, boo. Also, what is this thing? Every comment you leave, what is this? Your oppositional defiance disorder? Like, what are we doing?
You spend so much time valuing that stuff, valuing bullying behavior, gossip stuff, things that have no merit, while the world is insanely destructive, sad, heartbreaking. It always has been, but now, with everything that's happening, with everything that is happening right now, you guys are doing that with your time. And I want you to know that when you do it,
Fuck off. Okay, first of all, fuck off. You're the one who's inciting all of this. You wanted a documentary to be made about your ex-wife that you divorced 10 years ago. What are you talking about? This is not adding up, honey. Like, what are you talking about, Josh? Hello?
with everything that is happening right
Everything that is happening, you're not even brave enough to say it. What? What is happening? A genocide in Gaza? The war on Iran and Lebanon? I have talked about it. I've talked extensively about both of those issues. I've made multiple videos about it. Adam has condemned those issues in multiple of his videos. He's one of the only commentary channels that is not afraid to state where he lies politically. What the fuck are you talking about? You are talking out the side of your fucking neck, and it is not going well for you, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Right now, you guys are doing that with your time.
They're allowed to, actually. Just because there's something going on in the Middle East, thousands and thousands of kilometers from here, does not mean that people are not allowed to go about their day in a fashion that that entertains them. Like, they don't have to lay down and what am I supposed to do? You want me to lay down and not do anything because there's a war going on? Okay. Cool. You're also deciding to do it. Like, you're here too. I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything you say bounces off me and sticks to you, bitch. Like, what are we doing? I can use a 20-year-old reference too.
And I want you to know that when you do it, it makes me happy because to me, it's validating. To me, it's like saying, hey, that group of Trump supporters over there, I just heard they do not have a good opinion about you. I'd be like, hell yeah. Why would I want them to see highly, like, why would I want them to view me in a good light?
Really? Really? I'm not even addressing that. Like, that's just so disingenuous. It's straight up a lie. I don't even think he believes this. Like, he's literally just trying to get people on his side. He's being manipulative. He's gaslighting. He's projecting. He's also not acknowledging everything that he has had to do with it. He has incited everything. He started this. Like, he has been the one harassing Adam this whole time. He is the one who was married to the woman who did treat her fucking fan base like a cult and had a toxic parasocial fucking relationship with them that you enabled. Like, are we? Hello?
I just heard they do not have a good opinion about you. I'd be like, hell.
They're not. The muckers aren't a fucking cult, you bitch. Like, eat shit. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. And what is the worst they're gonna do? Comment on your post saying, hey, bro, that's not a good look. What is all the hate? What is the hate? Let's bring back journaling. Like, a 12-year-old leading an army is frying me. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Like,
Hell yeah. Why would I want them to see highly, like, why would I want them to view me in a good light? I don't respect them. They don't value the things I value. So they wouldn't value the humanity in me. So your comment,
I don't know what the fuck you value. You're all over the fucking map, bro. What do you mean? Your behavior is all over the place. You are the one that is behaving manically. You are the one who is clearly spiraling. You are the one who does not seem well. You are the one who incited most of this. What are you doing? Dude. Okay.
and you analyzing me,
Yeah. Okay. This is part of a social contract. When you upload videos of yourself on the internet and behave publicly on the internet, people are going to analyze it, babe. Yeah, it's kind of the deal you made. You brought this online. Like, you are the one who publicly commented on his post. And people have reacted to it. Yes. Because you did something. That is what happens when you do something. People will react to it.
it's time to get paid. A lot of you will hear this and you're still going to do it. You're still going to say stuff. You're still going to huff and puff and make your comments, make your reaction videos, going long spiels. I've read.
We're breaking the fourth wheel here. Fourth wheel? We're breaking the fourth wall here. Yeah, I am, bitch. Like, what? Does he realize that he's doing this right now? This could have been a Notes app apology or something. Like, this really just could have been an email.
Read
Oof.
big things. I'm like, ooh, all because of Adam and his immature way of handling something. That wasn't.
No! 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 All because of you. Okay. Now you're starting to make me feel like you have some narcissistic behaviors because you are incapable of seeing what you're doing as wrong, and that's concerning. Two narcissists married to each other. That would be an interesting thing to watch it play out. Apparently that's why you only lasted a year. What? You are devoid of accountability. Also, we are 20 minutes into this 21-minute video, and you did not address the sunflower once. That's awfully convenient for you, Josh. Isn't it? Because you are trying to use this to what? You were trying to dredge up past trauma for Adam by using a fucking sunflower that you used to use when you're trying to, and Colleen used to use when she was making fun of people. Like, you knew what that was, and you tried to use it against him. Like, you are such a manipulative, gaslighting asshole. You just showed your ass for the whole world to see. You literally had the public on your side after the Swoop documentary. There were still some criticisms, but for the most part, people were like, okay, like, he's not as bad as we might have thought. This just goes to show you are worse than anybody ever thought you were. What the fuck?
Wasn't even a final thing.
The public is not on your side, babe. It's not going to be on your side. And the fact that the way that you're acting, honey, get help.
Sometimes in life, rather than saying, oh, the cards you dealt me, that's not fair. I don't want to play this game. You dealt me a really crappy hand, man. And now I'm going to play with those cards. The difference is, though, I'm not going to play like you. So how does this all end? To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. I have tried to control so many things in my life. I've cared so much about what everyone thinks. If they believe me, if they value me, if they see my...
Well, you can't control anything except for your own behavior, and you can't control how other people feel about you or your opinions on them or their opinions on you. So you're fighting a losing battle immediately. I don't give a fuck what most people think about me. I give a fuck what the people I love think about me. And other than that, okay, like, whatever. Aside from, like, bigoted stuff, I don't want anybody to think I'm that, but, like, because I'm not. And I abhor that. But, like, this man is so confusing to me.
To live a life without needing those things.
You're 42. You haven't reached a level of, like, freedom. You've talked about being free this whole time. You're not free. What? Finding freedom is not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can probably tell by the way I speak, the way I act. Like, I couldn't give less of a fuck. I will always make my opinion known. I'm not going to hold my tongue. Like, you're being weird.
Is new for me.
Well, let's not make it a habit.
So, I hope you can find that too. So you can't chew on that, buddy. My mama gave that to me. All right, everyone. I don't have an outro because this ain't a performance. It's about time to clean the litter box.
Yes, it is. Honey, baby, sweetie, toots. Yes, it was. It was a big fucking performance, and it was done very poorly. And I was very uncomfortable through most of it. And it took me an hour and a half to address it, bitch. Like, No. This is a 20-minute video.
Boxes anyway, so. Alrighty.
Josh, seriously? Get some help, honey. This is not okay. I don't even know if you're capable of receiving help at this point. Turn off the internet. Do not upload anything else. No more stories. Get somebody who loves you and give them your phone and tell them, do not give it back to me. This is not okay. Put the phone down, babe. Put the phone down. No. Also, what were you editing? There was like 4 cuts. Like, okay. Wow. Okay. I think I've addressed everything I can address in this video. Call your sponsor, get a journal. Like, let's see what the comments are saying, actually. I lied. I was about to do the outro. Let's bring back journaling in 2026, please. The AI generated pic of Adam in the thumbnail is really the cherry on top for me. Really, though, like, it was so unnecessary. The 12-year-old who bullied me is so wild. Yeah, it's pathetic. Like, to be clear, when he was talking about the bad people and blah, 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 blah. The 12-year-old that bullied me, you lost me long before that, but really? Yeah, he lost me within like the first minute. This could have been a phone call to a therapist. Exactly. It could have been a phone call to your sponsor. It could have been a phone call to your therapist. It could have been a phone call to your mom or dad, your best friend. If you have a support system, anybody. Just came here to say, oh, brother, this guy stinks. I can't do this again. Okay, so don't. I truly think it is that simple. It is. It was. You didn't have to. You involved yourself in this. You brought yourself into it. Like, Adam literally didn't bring you into this. You brought yourself into this. What the fuck? Hello? I can't believe I was busy making a living when this dropped. I'm bored. Let's call our sponsor. Please. Like, I know Gabby Hanna changes her hair often, but she really looks different in this video. That's so true. Oh my god. It's so Gabby. Oh my god.
Having
Oh my god. It's Gabby with the fucking like, oh my god. That's what it is. It totally is. Manic, spiraling, narcissistic, not taking any accountability, blaming everybody else, dredging up things that happened 10 years ago that nobody fucking cares about and everybody's addressed. Gabby Hanna. Wow. Adam, you just gotta stop. You just gotta stop addressing the situation now. You reacted to this, and that's it. I think you just have to stop. Go cold, like cut them off completely. Cut him off completely. Do never address this again. Go full like Jesse Smiles with it. Do not address this woman or this man. I forgot that it's not Gabby, but now I see it. He does it. It's Gabby. Oh my god. Wow. What a god awful thing to be compared. What a what, wow. What a god awful comparison to be made about you, brother. That is a sign to look inward. Please look inward. Oh my god, and get a journal. Call your sponsor.